Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make.
Let us press on with our next objective. Shall I lead you to the location nearest here, Arisen? The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Might I interest you in my humble... Where's... Much obliged, sir.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
'Twas hardly a loss, if one considers the value of what we have gained.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storm.
Hail, friend. 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial. I thought it only right to tell you that. I was also rather hoping... but the path to the arbor is not easily found. There is a log bridge near the ruins.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Well, good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping. Go on. Off with you.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, good on you, sir. I appreciate you stopping. Go on. Off with you.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the...
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all, then? Let me see. What else can I tell you? Do come again!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a
Let us press on with our next objective. Unless you've any objections, Arisen, I will plot our course from the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight. It were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good will come of this. What should I...
No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. Worry not for the village. I'll be here to... I had every faith.
Bones grow weary. Time to be heading home.
Oi, bring me a...
Where are you going?
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you...
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Mayhap we could employ a cart for our next journey.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my... You see, and that's when I thought... I can't just give it... Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope... Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get... Time to head to market, methinks.
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
As long as I have my health, I shan't
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I've scripture to recite once I've said my prayers.
It's this way.
Too many people.
Really scary. I've never seen one.
When does my watch charge?
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
To take a moment to replenish my strength. You don't need a permit to get into but just hide in the back of an ox cart, aye? It works. Mind, you've got to avoid the guard's line of sight. But 'tis easy enough. I should know, I've done it.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is be...
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a flock of harpies draws near.
Have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Right you are. Well done. Battle is best avoided here.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Hold fast, Arisen! I shan't let you fall!
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
You truly are formidable, Arisen!
This food's gone rotten. I'd best dispose of it and free up some space in my pack.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Words worth hearing.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
What a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push? Nicely done!
I merely did as duty demands.
Well said.
These bees will be true when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
This ends here!
the shipment! Steal your coat! Cut the thieves down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Thieves! How did this happen? We must defend the cargo!
They're a tenacious lot.
Huzzah! 'Tis done. I thank. And what luck! Nary. I shan't let them harm you.
We have enraged our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage? A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
Understood. Over here, if you please.
Caught you! You'll be all right now.
Here we are.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here, that's for sure. You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Whatever it is, I'll thank you to leave me out of it.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
This is the inn. We've room to spare if you're looking to spend the night. Of course. Nothing's free in this world. I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices. Do stop by again.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us...
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. I trust you are enjoying your... If you have any questions, ask away. If aught about what is here that to begin with, of course you are... Which is to say, is there aught else you'd care to ask? You're curious? Naturally. You're the second in response. Oops. Don't miss out. Those who deal... Is there aught else you'd care to ask? Aye. Take care then.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We shall remain here.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair what can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people. Anyway, we send them packing. We only train. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next.
So this is where
You're gathering grimoires, eh? My lord told me. I happen to be in possession of the Veiled Tome, Owl in Blizzard. I'd even be willing to part with it. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic Aegis for it, that is. What say you? Oh dear. Still haven't found it? Then I...
Dead on my feet. Maybe I'll kick right. Yeah? What is it?
Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever.
All you need of me?
Can't say I've any tidings to
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. We have found a material. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Aught appears to have changed since we were last here. Let us proceed with due caution.
What could be the cause? This demands further investigation.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
What a racket.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Not game enough to hang about here. I don't like it here.
We have arrived.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make the doctor examined, yet ever since he came here,
I understand how you must... There is no medicine. I am caring for him. However, mayhap
home!
Dear.
All right,
I will look after him.
What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, do you know the river close by the church? Well, that's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold. I'll help too. Hoy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over. Thanks. Now lots of people who live nearby, the priests have been treating everyone as best they can. I want to help them. But apart from ask you, that is. Oh, I'll talk to the priests in the meantime. Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid. Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty.
Pray, take this.
Now to report to Captain Brandt. If you would be...
Sir, ought you not be in? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I regret that I cannot not to mention. You wouldn't happen... You would procure it your... In that case, the slums are abandoned. We do what we can. Your aid is most
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the world at night.
Oh, sir, pray, excuse me. Might I beg a moment? My master is in need of aid. Oh, might we can... You will find my master's...
Pray, follow me. We're here, Master.
Greetings, Your Majesty. There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to stretch, you've done a fine job. The number of those who, should you continue to, and it slips my mind. There is much we ought to tend to. How fared your mission? Was there this scrap? This alone can prove little. To think. 'Tis a surprise. If Regent Kings, you have done well.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to for some time now, and so, the false sovereigns but may have approached. What say you, your majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries, once your infiltration is here. Take care, masquerades being as much is made of appearance. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your while examining the palace for some time now. What's more, this cannot be mere yet 'tis strange. I dare say, 'tis a frail hope to be certain. I am glad to hear it.
That man just now seemed rather on edge. What could he have seen here to inspire such...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to do not forget that we would...
Will nothing exciting...
We shall remain here.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily.
That all you wanted to ask? Figures you'd want to know about. We're supposed to be neutral, but I suppose I can... His real name, but he's been... We had no choice. We're men, that's why. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester, but he failed. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar and hit... And what? Still, we'd have a... But we can't have him think... Me thinks...
Work as late as I used to anymore.
Mark my words, you'll get what's coming to you. Isn't there anything to do around here?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Time to hit the sack.
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might...
No sense weighing down my pack with rotten food. I'll dispose of it now, before the stink sets in.
Aught you need of me? Say, you wouldn't happen
happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, 'tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed, to be quite truthful. I'd intended to sell off the jadeite orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it.
The jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Chance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry. The jadeite orb could be anywhere.
Have you come from Vernworth? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battle. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the...
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. On the transference of... 'Tis not like to do. Take care how you use it, sir. The creation of a masterpiece. Hope to see you again.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only... it's...
Morris!
What?
I've just heard news.
Oh, my poor
Morris.
Do you truly? The soldiers won't concern it all. He's right. Do you, if you return him to me?
We may benefit.
Greetings. You are the... Tell me, in your comings and goings, he seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the jadeite orb. And if I may be candid, our primary is an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by? You will be rewarded handsomely. So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well.
Need someone to talk to?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I don't believe I had any visit. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Hey, Trixie, you there?
It's been a hard day.
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
Got to let off.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. particularly near the border. Always a pleasure. Why, peruse at your leisure, sir.
Looking to gain entry to Myrddin's Manor, are you? First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll ask, "That Ponce. You'd think he'd know not to expect noble manners from us common folk."
Is this some manner of trial?
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
Poor Rog. He truly... And he's delivered me my remedies many a time. Once, even... I still recall... Oh, Rog, will I e'er see your
The flowers that bloom around here, from what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light. Isn't that Bunch of sluggards.
Quite enough. The flower bed will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. Pray, allow me to show you the way. Follow me, if you would. We're under attack!
Hand over all the coin in your purse now.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence, is it, Master? I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Yes, Master. I shall hasten your aid.
Most impressive, Master!
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Certainly worthwhile. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. This wound is proof of my negligence.
You've my gratitude. I've been meaning to thank you.
best avoided here. Is drawn to women as a moth to a flame.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall! One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
You're welcome to take whatever you like. From my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. I will protect you. I'll gather this. It might be of use. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Well fought, Arisen.
What I remember! The wolves! How you saved me. Didn't you, sir? How did you know where I was? I suppose he must... If it's all the same to you, sir...
We'd best report back.
danger might lurk anywhere, where every shadow can mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result. Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters. We ought to proceed with caution.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
As a result, we move as one. This is Jen's statue I aspire beyond. We ought to take a closer look. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
We cannot break it from this side.
I understand.
Now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
You have my protection!
The fallen must be revived.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Ah, oxen.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be.
I'll go and open the chest.
Being a burden, Arisen.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest. Undead!
Holy attacks are our best bet against this foe. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. Battle is best avoided here. This food's gone rotten. I'd best dispose of it and free up some space in my pack.
We have reached our destination.
Rog?
Hello, Grandfather.
It's a miracle. You're alive.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you, pray, take this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for...
Outstanding!
Well done, everyone.
We mustn't grow complacent, but steel ourselves for the trials to come. I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Hope to see you again. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Spend all day here.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. My interest is piqued. Very well.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now then, could it be you have come to learn of my magic, hmm? Many are those who have knocked at my door only to walk away. Perhaps you would allow me... Bring me the grimoire. You would rifle through your host's possessions unbidden? How...
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
Living's hard, but
dreams are free, I say.
Need anything? Let's get some peace and quiet.
Townspeople, my ways.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of crowd.
We must rest, though the sun... I return safe and sound.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come.
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of...
Shall we get some rest, then?
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Here you are, sir. Use it. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a fort. I cannot speak to its uses, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met, sir.
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Dara. In fact, if e'er you should meet him. As you like, sir.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Shall we get some rest, then? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
What brings you here?
How goes it? Have you found Fulminous Shield, the magic Aegis, perchance? We have a deal, then. Here's Owling Blizzard, the Veiled Tome, as promised.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
This is just what I needed. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I knew not what to think. We first arrived here, all those stairs struck me as rather sinister. I lack information pertinent to this town.
Well, if you think me a liar, then the item you requested is Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little many thanks to you.
Hubris is man's worst enemy. I've clean forgotten. I'm nodding off where I stand.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now, my pray, take this. A note isn't much. Right, I'd best get going. Sir...
I fear we have done Sir a fool of an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
'Tis loathsome being the bearer of such ill tidings.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss, you see, in my come,
Follow my lead.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale. I'll do as I look at my wares.
Good day. Now, I have a bit of business.
What is it? The pray...
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Hope this job plays out better than the last.
Fancy a look at my wares? Or stock some armor. Time being as they are.
He ought to be finished by now. You have my partners shall be most... You have certainly... And I do hope you will...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then the creation of a masterpiece. Many thanks to you.
What? You...
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I'll go and open the chest. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
The Arisen has been torn! Down the blade! I knew the Veil Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile. Say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist! I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
And our quarry shall fall! your strength, Arisen!
Fire will prove effective against this foe.
Have we any means of setting it ablaze? That was superb, Arisen!
Wager there's ought to be found here.
Was excellent! I could have done no better! Halves the victory, a myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
We fight. To arms!
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Wakestone, Arisen. It harbors the power to bring the dead back to life.
A fine prize. We must think very carefully before using it.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I'll gather this. It might be of use. What a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Perhaps 'tis time we returned to our base of operations and deposited some of our finds.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
That's it! Now's our chance to strike!
Red harpies! Someone is being attacked, Master. Perhaps you ought to intervene.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and say, I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall fore'er remain impassable.
Oh, thank you!
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
They expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Impressive, Master! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Lo! A ballista!
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover it. We continue on our journey. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
It seems we have enraged one.
chance to recover.
Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. It is a foe worthy of position. Naught save our best will do.
All becomes
Where this foe has a means to control hordes.
Cannot afford to fall prey to such attacks.
nigh unstoppable when 'tis wrong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
What is it? What has happened to your magic? I shan't let them harm you. Might I be of assistance?
Allow me.
Strike at the heart while it's exposed! It seems we have enraged our foe.
We are to escort our charge to the cenotaph. Shall we be on our way? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Pray, follow me. Battle is upon us!
When their skulls snap beyond repair.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Well done, Master!
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle if we use it well.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
We have arrived. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
True enough.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
Are you particularly fond of this place, Arisen? We have made camp here several times now.
So long as we are safe and warm, I care not where we rest. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
On your feet! We're under attack!
Careful now.
Douse the flames before 'tis too late.
Arisen.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet out.
Stand!
So close a call offers no solace in victory.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Oh, 'twasn't an... All that remains is to ring the bell. I only... Oh, no. The grimoire appears to be missing. Without it, this is a mere bell. It can do naught to hold the magics at work here. Sir, if you happen to spy the missing grimoire on your travels, would you... I cannot fulfill my duty.
"'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside."
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed his last. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
I've more time than I know how to spend. The pussy, a friend wouldn't come free, mind. Many thanks, sir. Thought you should have.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
So, you've come.
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Or have you proof? Ah, they say the Arisen by that mark. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. He went before, and what befell? Ha! I dare say your arrival put escape here. And I need that said. Tell me, does that ring? Oh, guide me outside then.
It's no easy thing, making a living from myself.
Come on, don't be waiting.
This has been...
Fare you well, master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
This cannot be. Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
I will release you, should you pay an honest sum.
Silence!
Pay what's due, and you can bid this cell goodbye. Cause no trouble, and...
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Oh, one moment. Here it is. You may take it. Not to mention. Do you intend to take me with you this time?
It's no easy thing, making a living.
Wounds your day, like getting cut open.
It is locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find a key then.
If you truly are, words may be mayhap the knowledge I've...
Bunch of sluggards. We need new blood.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
I've scripture to recite once I've spoken.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, I bear word from a minister who happens to be one of the from the Pansy. That alone is reason. The regent kin, and he bids you to use this opportunity to. I shall ensure that the door.
We have been entrusted with a task.
There is much we ought to tend to. It seems magistrate may have to be. Now, would you be so kind as to return the key I lent you? I thank you. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign? This appears to be a bill calling for the... But hold a moment. Does this matter? But a clever plan. Furthermore, and all the while, a clever ploy. I've no doubt that this bill would... There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, do not forget that we work to...
With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I sense eyes upon us.
Well, I'll... Good on you, sir. I appreciate you. Go on. Off with you.
Fancy a look at my wares? Wonder how long this job's supposed to last. Well met, sir.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh, most excellent. However...
Mayhap this lad...
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? You may now change your vote. What's more,
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid?